It just was so painful to watch it because I lived through it. Huger said of watching her castmates react to the arrest in the season premiere of The Real Housewives of Potomac, following the season 9 premiere of The Real Housewives of Potomac on October 6th. Huger appeared on Watch What Happens Levito discussed the episode, titled A Crash Course in Deflection, after it kicked off with a dramatic reenactment of the night of her DUI. It then went to show the aftermath. We were just talking backstage, and I know you just saw the episode for the first time, and I know it was a rough watch for you, WWHL host Andy Cohen said to Huger. Talk to me about that. Was there something specific? Did it just take you back to that time, or was there anything said that upset you? It took me back to that time, and it's still ongoing, and it just was so painful to watch it because I lived through it, she explained, adding that the recreation was eerily close to the actual night except for the deer, which was shown in the clip falsely insinuating Hugi's crash was caused by a deer in the road. Did anything the women said on camera upset you? Cohen went on to question. Absolutely. Huger replied. I mean, I care for these women, and all I wanted them to do was be patient and wait because it's an ongoing case. But Ashley saying what she said. And let's be clear, Ashley needs to be concerned about her relationship with alcohol, the way she sucks down the Coronas. I'm just saying, Huger was referring to comments co-star Ashley Darby made, claiming Huger was the woman I know, the mother, the businesswoman, the wife, and she was putting herself in a compromising situation. We know that Karen has had a DUI before, so I never thought that Karen would be a repeat offender with something like this, Ashley said in the episode, later adding, this is the same song and dance that I've seen from Karen. It's very painful to listen to that, Huger told Cohen. And their accusations, are you wishing me harm? Honestly, I'm hoping to win when it all comes out, but I have to respect the law. When I can speak about it, I plan to be open and transparent as I always have been, she added. People has reached out to Darby for comment. Though the reality star has not addressed Hugi's claims, she seemingly responded on her Instagram story on October 7th, showing a clip of her opening a beer in the car. When Cohen asked Huger if anything had been settled yet, she said no, revealing that she is still fighting the case in court. I think the show is a wonderful platform, but we've got to be careful what we say about people if they've never seen it or witnessed it, she said, seemingly calling out her fellow cast members for commenting on the situation. That goes against you too. In March, Huger was charged with a DUI and DWI after crashing into a tree in Maryland. According to court documents obtained by People, she was driving her 2017 Maserati when she was stopped by the Montgomery County Police Department at 11:50 p.m. on March 19th. Additionally, the reality star and entrepreneur is facing charges of negligently driving a vehicle in a careless and imprudent manner endangering property, life, and person, as well as recklessly driving a vehicle in wanton and willful disregard for the safety of persons and property. Other charges include failure to control vehicle speed on the highway to avoid a collision, driving a vehicle in excess of reasonable and prudent speed on the highway, driving a vehicle on the highway with suspended registration, and failure to notify administration of change of address within 30 days. The People reached out to Hugi's rep for comment at the time. Huger later spoke out in a statement to TMZ, saying that the incident happened after she met a friend for dinner, and they discussed very emotionally sensitive topics. I am still in shock from last night's incident, but grateful to be alive today. I was crying on my way home and saw a car heading right for me. I swerved to avoid the head-on collision, hit the divider, and then a tree. She said in part, I'm hurt, bruised up a bit, but so grateful I am alive. I did receive citations, one of which was unrelated to the incident, which is understandable, but what was most surprising is that the car that almost hit me just drove away. She concluded by reminding fans to understate your emotional state before getting behind the wheel, crediting her late mother, whom she called her guardian angel, and her seatbelt for saving her life.